Hello YouTube, it's gopernoper, and today I'm going to talk to you more about my Polaroid one-step flash. And today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to properly test this camera to see if it works. Okay, so some things you need to know. You have to have one of these to be entirely sure that it works. This is a newer film cartridge from not that long ago. I exposed this one entirely last year. The battery is kind of worn out from me using it though, but this is what you need. I have another one for this camera. This is not new. This is just, I saved the black cover and I put in a few old exposures. The battery's brand new. And this is actually the box for the type of film. If you don't have one of these, you're going to need to order some new film online. And what this is 600 film, it's color. This stuff works with the 600 and 1/600 series cameras. Now, this stuff is $25 online. And if you don't have any these old batteries here, consider it an investment. So what if you lose a few pieces of film? Just reload them in there and keep using that pack to test cameras. Okay, so first thing, open it up. Okay, check the lens for damage or anything. Next, you want to check this right here. This is a selenium cell that controls the exposure time. Slide this over and make sure that this thing properly functions. You can see it get kind of smaller. Next, you want to open the film door and check the rollers. Are the rollers clean? Do they work smoothly? In this case, yes. And I know for a fact that this camera does work. So here's where your film pack comes into play. What I did is I just depressed the spring on this one and slid in a bunch of old film and then put the dark slide on there. So what you want to do is insert this film into the camera, then close the door. Listen for that sound. That means that your camera is working properly, and then this dark slide or the first photo, whichever, should eject. Next, what you want to do is you want to test that both functions work. So first use this with the red button, and then your film should come out. Like I said, this is old expired Polaroid film, so it doesn't really matter. Next, you want to check it with your flash override lever. Works fine. Now, I don't think there's really any way to test this. So now you need to take a look at the shutter. Watch in the front of the camera. If you see that hole open up, then that is great. Your camera's working fine. But another thing you might want to know, sorry, I forgot to do this earlier. One thing you need to do is you have to take a flashlight, and sometimes you don't even need the flashlight, but shine it into the film door, and you can kind of see the reflection from a mirror. You can't really see it that well without the flashlight. I'm going to see if I can get it at a good enough angle. It's trapezoid shaped, so if it looks a bit strange to you, don't worry. Mine's just missing this thing on the back. Oh yeah. There are two flash charging lights on top of the camera right here and here. So just take your battery pack. It doesn't have to have anything in it. Okay, so right now this is a green light. This means that the flash is charged, so just test fire the flash once. Now this turns red. You should hear a little gee, like with all charging flashes, and then just wait for this to turn green, and then you're fine. Down here's your exposure counter. You can make sure this works by taking a picture. Here, I'll shine a flashlight in there because I'm looking at the camera screen right now and I can't see it. Well, you'll just have to take my word for it because it's kind of dirty. Right now it says 9. Just look in there and watch, and you should be able to. There, now it switches to 8. And then when you close this, the lights should turn off regardless of what state they're in. And that's it. That is how to test a Polaroid 600 series camera for operation. Check out some of my other videos. If you have the time, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.